Big changes are shaking up Primary 1 registrations in Singapore, and parents are buzzing. Starting June 30th, the Ministry of Education is rolling out a new registration exercise that's going to flip the script on student intakes. With demographic shifts at play, 61 out of 179 primary schools are slashing their Primary 1 spots for the 2027 school year. Yes, you heard that right, some parents are facing a scramble for fewer seats. But hold on, not every school is cutting back. In fact, a select few are gearing up to increase their intake. So, what's the deal? Which schools are taking a hit, and which ones are throwing open the doors wider? That's what everyone is trying to figure out right now. The stakes are high as parents gear up for this pivotal moment in their child's education. Clementi Primary School is taking the hardest hit, losing a staggering 80 spaces. Meanwhile, Maris Stella High School, Primary, is playing the hero in this story, adding 60 new spots to welcome more students. Gongsheng Primary School isn't far behind, accepting 40 additional students in 2027. And that's where it got messy. While some schools are tightening their belts, Pioneer Primary is going in the opposite direction, boasting a whopping 380 vacancies. What's going on with these shifting numbers? It's all part of the MOE's effort to avoid school mergers and relocations, keeping parents on their toes. As the registration period opens, parents will be scrambling to snag those coveted spots. And let's be real, using your official residential address is no joke. Get it wrong, and you could miss out on a spot your child desperately needs. The MOE is keeping a close eye on the situation, reviewing demand based on birth cohort sizes. But that wasn't the real shock. The real question looms: how will the changing demographics affect your child's future education? With birth rates fluctuating, the MOE is adapting to ensure schools can meet the needs of their communities. The clock is ticking, and parents should be ready to act fast when the registration window opens. Mark your calendars, the registration period runs from June 30th to October 30th, and parents of kids born between January 2nd, 2020 and January 1st, 2021 need to be ready to register for Primary 1. The atmosphere is electric as families brace themselves for the changes ahead. Will your child's school be among those cutting back, or will they benefit from the select few increasing their intake? And the buzz isn't just about numbers, it's about future opportunities. The MOE's strategy aims to minimize school mergers, but with a smaller P1 cohort size, parents are left wondering what this means for the future of education in Singapore. The landscape is shifting, and families must navigate these changes with care. Every parent knows that securing a place in a reputable primary school can feel like a game of musical chairs. The competition is fierce, and as schools tighten their belts, parents are feeling the pressure. What's the best strategy to ensure your child has a seat when the music stops? But wait, there's more? The MOE is not just sitting back and watching, they are actively reviewing demand. What does this mean for the schools that are expanding their intake? It means they are preparing for a potential influx of students in the coming years. More spots now might seem like a blessing, but will these schools be able to handle the crowd in the future? The internet is exploding with speculation about which schools will rise and which will fall in the rankings. Parents are sharing tips, tricks, and strategies online, connecting with each other in a frenzy of schoolyard gossip. It's not just about getting a spot, it's about getting the right spot. And as the big day approaches, the pressure is mounting. Will your child get into the school of your dreams, or will you be left scrambling for alternatives? The clock is ticking, and the stakes have never been higher. This isn't just a story about numbers, it's about futures, dreams, and the emotional roller coaster that parents ride during this time. The anxiety is palpable, and every detail counts. The question on everyone's lips is, will the changes leave your child at a disadvantage, or will they open up new opportunities? In summary, the upcoming Primary 1 registration exercise is set to redefine the landscape of education in Singapore. With many schools slashing their intakes while a few expand, the competition is fierce. Parents need to be prepared, stay informed, and act quickly. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe. New stories every week.